Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Allen. And here's LeVert for 3. Cleveland gets it back. Outside Mitchell. From outside the arc. He's off on that one. Lowry against Mitchell. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Hammers the lob through.
And look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor? With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
LeVert finds Mitchell. Pure from three-point range.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
For Miami, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Tipped. Stolen by Mobley. Here's the break. LeVert with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. Unable to get that one. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Here's Martin. There's the drive. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
Butler with a steal. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. It's stolen by Garland. They break out 5-on-3. And here's LeVert for 3. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Lowry against Garland. Hero for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Charity stripe shot. It's hauled in by the Heat.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Hero on the take. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night. Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Martin with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Pass to Adebayo from deep three-point range. Can't hit that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
Oh, and in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Pass to Allen. Butler with a steal. That's tipped. And it's good for 2.
You love to watch Butler going to work inside. He really knows how to find those high-percentage looks.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hero. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Garland finds LeVert. Mobley outside. 3-pointer. He drops it from range.
Oh, Mobley. Okay, I see you showing off that shooting ability.
Miami trailing. Lowry outside. Martin outside. Kicks it to Hero. Just 5 to shoot from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. From deep, Mitchell. And it's Miami with a rebound. Here's Hero. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Cavaliers on top, leading by just 2. Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cleveland? And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
Setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Victor Oladipo is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. The Heat with the lead. Oladipo outside. Out to Lowry from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 7 tonight. Back to Garland. Over Lowry. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Good on the second one. Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Lowry's gotten his first points in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Miami. Pass to Mobley. The 3 is up. And Hero grabs the board. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Takes a 3. And they get it back. And here's Butler. Second chance effort. Out to Lowry. Clock at 6. 3-pointer off the mark. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Mobley. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Butler driving in. And it's Butler with the jam.
On the drive, Butler can be so sudden. The moment he sees an opening, he just takes off.
Here's LeVert. Butler with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Lowry, no good.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
And here's LeVert for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. LeVert's got 6.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Hero on the wing. Over Mitchell. That one's wide left. For Cleveland, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's LeVert. Counted. His 3rd and 5 attempts. Well, Richard, you had a long playing career. When you think of the great leaders you were around, what are some of the common threads?
I think one of the common threads are the guys that work the hardest expect the most from their team. That's something that I've always seen be very, very consistent with leaders, because leaders, especially leaders of men in professional sports, you have to lead by example.
Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Lowry finds Butler. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Again, the Heat misses. The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Now here's Lowry, guarded by Garland. Pass to Adebayo. Shoots a fadeaway. Good on the bucket.
Continuing to evolve his game. I like when Adebayo takes and makes mid-range J's.
Here's Mitchell, and he drives in. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Hero outside. Back to Lowry. Outside for Butler. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 9 rebounds now. Outside Garland. Second shot opportunity. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Lowry with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside for Butler. Cleans from outside. The Cavaliers pull it in.
He made that way more difficult than it had to be with that leaning jumper. As a result, he comes away empty.
Lets it fly from 18. Misses off the right iron. This one for 3. The shot comes out, and we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Heat. They lead by 1. All right, good stuff, Allie. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
A lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Oladipo. The shot no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Here's Mobley. Here's LeVert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
So tough to negate LeVert's wingspan when he's in attack mode. It's one of his deadliest characteristics.
And it's tied up with that one. You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
Hero, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Allen for the lead. It's hauled in by the Heat. Oladipo outside. To the middle. Butler. Shot left block. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Lowry, the pass to Oladipo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Mitchell against Hero. Fires the 3. And it's Donovan Mitchell with the 3. Mitchell's got 11 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
With a steal. Hero with it. Picked up by Allen. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, love how forceful Butler is inside. Not messing around at all. Going right up for the dunk on that one.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Pass to LeVert. Lets it go. That one is off. And Miami will go the other way with it. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally insane.
For three, Allen. Kept alive.
The fast break opportunity isn't wasted on Mitchell. His quickness, a big part of his success.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Garland against Lowry. Tries to break his ice. LeVert with a rebound.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
And it's good. 2 points. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
Nice job by Allen inside, getting the ball in a good spot and finding a way to execute.
Here's Hero. And he hits one. Maybe he's ready to get back on track. He's got 10. Hero against Mitchell. The three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. On the attack, Hero drops in the layup for 2. Hero's got 12 points in the game.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Adebayo with a steal. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Garland with the ball, picked up by Lowry. Garland, the pass to Allen. The three from Mitchell. And it's Miami with a rebound. Hero outside. And there's the drive. LeVert with a rebound. Deflects the pass. Cleveland has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Back to Garland. From deep three-point range. Outside for LeVert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Mobley. Here's Allen. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat out in front, up by 4.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Lowry and Hero in the backcourt. Victor Oladipo is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low.
Embracing his role as a leader for this squad. Lowry recognizes the importance of this in terms of developing his teammates.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
He left some at the line, but at least he made it a 2-possession game.
LeVert, that's good.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Oladipo.
And with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat. Pass to Garland. To the inside. Here's Allen. The shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Hero. Stolen by Mobley. Fast break Cleveland. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
team foul.
Pass to Garland. Lets it go from deep. Miami grabs the miss. Hero's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Lowry. He takes it in. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 15 here tonight. The 3 from Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
First one falls for him.
Hero at the line for 2.
So Hero nails both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
From deep, Mitchell. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Lowry against Garland. Lowry drives in for 3. Oladipo. Cavaliers with a rebound. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Hero for 3. And Oladipo with the basket on the assist by Hero. Hero's got 3 assists in the game.
2 minutes.
And here's Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Mobley outside. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Mobley. 6 to shoot. To take the lead. Adebayo grabs the board. For Miami, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Butler passes to Hero. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A tremendous facilitator out of the wing. Butler finding the uncovered man.
Outside Mitchell. Outside to LeVert. Inside from 8 feet away. And it's Mitchell with the bucket inside. Mitchell's got 23.
Proving to be a true leader in these spots, Mitchell embraces the chance to sink these important baskets.
Outside for Butler. Here he goes. And it's Butler with the jam.
Demanding the ball in the big moment. Butler lives for moments like this.
Outside Garland. Adebayo with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Oladipo with the ball.
Oh, wow. That was
finished right there.
What a finish.
Wow.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Hero on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. To the paint. Out to Oladipo. Back to Lowry. Fires the 3. Adebayo. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now it's an 8-point Miami lead.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
There's 25 seconds left in the 4th. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. Pass to Oladipo. Shot clock at 5. Now Lowry. From the arc. So it's Miami picking up the win.
That's the end of the
Exceptional effort on the road. They were hard, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not gardening.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Now Hero, following the three-point attempt by Pascal Siakam. Back to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. No good that time. Good D by Siakam. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Siakam is screen on Lowry. Poked away.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And a deep roster for the Raptors. But Smitty, do they have the star power, the star talent to win big?
Well, they have Scotty Barnes. He was last season's Rookie of the Year. His growth will be key. But with Fred VanVleet and Pascal Siakam, all-star caliber players, Toronto's not shy on talent, Kevin.
Hero against Van Vliet. Right side Lowry. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
It's really no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence. And a big part of this team.
And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
Now here is Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. The dish to Butler. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Siakam inside the three-point line. Kept alive. Back to Anunoby. Passes it to Siakam. And Anunoby, here we go. The shot's good from Achua.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Lowry dishes to Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Right, Van Vliet picks one up. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Achua. Back to Van Vliet. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
And Smitty, Fred Van Vliet has really come into his own as a starter.
He has, Kevin. He has proven he can run an offense. He's also a dynamic and confident scorer and someone you can depend on to sink big-time shots. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Lowry. An easy 2 points on the layup. Lowry's got 6.
Fearless play by Kyle, pushing past the contact to get his shot.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. The kick out to Barnes. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. Raptors moving the ball around. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
7'2" wingspan. OG Anunoby throwing it down.
Lowry looking around. wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Lowry against Barnes. Van Vliet outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Butler kicks to Lowry. There's the pass to Hero. That shot off the mark. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. It's stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Dedmon. Outside Butler. 24 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
And above the rim finisher, Dedmon gets most of his points right at the rack.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Siakam. Over Dedmon. And that one released in time, but no good. And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Heat. They're up.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Heat.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Fred Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the three. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Crafty move. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Anunoby's got 6.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
Feeds it to Butler. And stolen by Achua. Siakam with it. Butler covering. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Van Vliet. Siakam passes to Achua.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession. Love to see Jimmy get aggressive on the slam, blitzing his way to the rim.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Here's Anunoby. Pass to Achua. For 3, Van Vliet. Pass to Achua. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero passes to Dedmon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
Aggressive move by Dedmon. Challenge mentality draws contact.
And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post there. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
And here is Butler following the three-pointer by Siakam. Van Vliet against Lowry. Here's Dedmon. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Dedmon's got 5.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. Here's Siakam. Second chance effort. Raptors moving the ball around. Barnes passes to Siakam. Can't connect from short range. The Heat with the lead.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Now here's Van Vliet. Takes it inside for the three. And Siakam with the basket on the assist from Van Vliet. Siakam's got 6 points in the quarter.
A sound decision maker. Siakam knew exactly how much time he had for the catch and shoot.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Back to Lowry. The pass to Hero. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. The 10-footer. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pass to Anunoby. Fires the three. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. 52 seconds left in the first half. Quarter outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Toronto foul.
And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
He has, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof. His game is defined by heart and hustle. Bam Adebayo will be welcomed by any coach on any team in any league.
Now here's Flynn. In the corner, it's Birch. The baseline change, and he drops that one in. Birch has got his first points in this one.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Hero. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Tyler Hero hammering it down, playing with a lot of confidence.
Passes it to Banton. Now Porter from past the arc trains the three-pointer. Porter's got the game tied up here for the Raptors.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Good work there as it goes.
Not lacking confidence. Love seeing Tyler go up strong with this one.
Thanks for the great interview, David. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the court for the Heat, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Butler out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Trent. Offensive rebound, Thaddeus Young on the wing. No good on the 3. The Heat leading by 4. Here's Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Flynn. Over Lowry. It's picked off. To the inside. Trent outside. Jacks up a 3. The shot comes out. And Miami the other way now.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Here's Flynn after Tyler Hero's bucket. Here's Young. That one doesn't drop. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. 0. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Siakam is checked in for Young. Scotty Barnes comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Anunoby, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Flynn. Now, here's Butler. Inside, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
VanVleet against Lowry. On the wing, Barnes. Here's VanVleet. Goes back up. Birch the pass to Anunoby. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
The Raptors making a switch here. Achua's checked in. Butler kicks to Hero. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Siakam, a screen on Lowry. VanVleet wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. VanVleet's got 5 now.
Watch how Fred commands the floor, moving the defense around and finding a shot.
And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load, increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
Now here's VanVleet. 5 points in the game. Pass to Anunoby. And here is Barnes, defended by Butler. Barnes can't get it to go.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Anunoby against Hero. Back to Butler. Lock at 6. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Adebayo's got 6 points in the quarter. VanVleet looking around. The dunk by Achua.
VanVleet's taking them to school, using fundamentals to get his team shots.
Lowry against VanVleet. Lowry dishes to Butler. Misses from close range. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
VanVleet with it. Butler covering. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Becoming more consistent with his shot. Siakam forcing the defense to come out and guard him.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. And oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
That is rocking. Thank you to our Northside crew. We love to give away shirts to our loudest fans. Now is that time to grab a free shirt.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Wild. Great work from your north side. Fans, we need you to get loud right now.
And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. They've led by as much as 10.
Once again, to your north side.
Lowry kicks to Butler.
Here they come, fans. your north side crew.
Back to Lowry.
How about your north side crew? Make some noise for them again.
The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
Gifted scorer. I like when Lowry takes initiative and looks to capitalize inside.
And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Heat lead by 6. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter.
Please give a big round of applause.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Achua into the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. They double-team Siakam. And there's the pass to Achua.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
Right wing. Back to Hero. Anunoby with it. Picked up by Hero. Barnes outside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Well, Heat leading by 6. Here is Lowry out to the wing. Butler feeling it out a bit. Back to Dedmon. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Floats it up there for Siakam. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler passes to Lowry. They get a hand on it.
How is it possible? Wide open, too.
Pass to Anunoby. Toronto working the ball around now. Great open look there.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Lowry finds Hero. Shot clock at 6. And it's Toronto with the rebound. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
VanVleet against Lowry. VanVleet passes to Achua. Kicks it out to VanVleet. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Achua. Passes to Siakam to tie it up. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And the three-point shot really has been their best friend here tonight.
He's been huge from deep. That's where he's done most of his damage. And if they need another 3, he'll be the guy.
And the basket by Lowry.
Well, if there was a big bucket made in this game, you knew it would come from Lowry.
Toronto's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Pass to Anunoby. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The first one falls.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
To the paint, here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Responsibility all on Jimmy Butler. He stepped up to the plate on that one.
Lowry against VanVleet. It's stolen by Lowry. Down low, here's Butler. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 6 rebounds in the game. The kick out to Barnes. And a wide open look for Siakam. And the Raptors miss again.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And the pass to Lowry. Back to Hero. Another steal. Ahead, and the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
To the middle. Outside for Lowry. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
54 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Hero against Anunoby. The kick outside to Butler. On the clock. Here's Dedmon.
Top of being a high-level run and jump athlete, Siakam shows great lateral speed. He can guard both on the perimeter and in the post.
Anunoby has the open look. Knocks down the trifecta.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Yes!
Coaches trust Adebayo, and he's being rewarded. This guy has done everything they've asked and then some.
Siakam, right side. And an intentional foul right there.
That's right. No other option but to foul and for some misses.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Adebayo does it on both ends of the floor. He D's up, he scores, and he's a winner. That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
A challenging moment for any player, but Gary Trent Jr. is a skilled free throw shooter.
And so the big win by Miami in a tight. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. For
run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3. Lowry with it, picked up by Tatum. Here's Hero. Martin outside. There's the triple. Hits the trifecta.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Knocks it loose. Kicks it out to Smart. Jacks up a 3. Can't get it to drop, and Miami will go the other way with it. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Here's Hero, and that one hits the back iron. The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Here's Tatum. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Outside for Butler. It's stolen by Tatum. In transition. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Butler. Denied by Tatum.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Brown against Hero. Brown passes to Tatum. For 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Tatum's got 5 now.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Martin, he hits the back iron and sinks it.
Kick to the outside, heads-up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
Brown against Hero. Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Martin against Horford. Offensive board. It's Brown on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Now here's Brown. Stolen by Hero. In transition, here they come. Butler against Brown. Boston with a rebound.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really effective.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Yurt Sevens checked in for Martin. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Horford outside. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Heat have gone 3 of 8 so far. Here's Butler. Right wing. Launches a 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
It feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Horford outside. Hero against Brown. That one no good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there. But he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Tatum shot is good.
He's really become a better all-around player. Brown's passing continues to evolve. Nice find.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Lowry finds Butler. The fadeaway. That one a little long.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
And the jam by Brown.
This guy has crazy hops. Brown levitates over the floor.
Lowry left side. Here's Hero. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. So at the end of one quarter of play.
And your Celtics, you
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Heat?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
So much has been given by Jimmy Butler over the years. Hard to believe it took him a little while to make his mark early in his career.
Butler hits them both. And Butler didn't get selected until the last pick of the 2011 draft. Brent, a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Yeah, you could say that again, B.A. Once he did get the chance to play, it did not take long to see just how special Jimmy Butler could be. By his third year, he led the league in minutes, and he's just a guy you always want on the floor.
It's stolen by Tatum. Here's Brown. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Miami has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. From beyond the arc, and then some. Tatum's got 10 points in the game. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Well, one thing that's noticeable is just tremendous energy from everybody, and they put that into their transition play. All that hustle is paying off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Butler outside. That shot missing. And Boston going the other way now. And he's going for the lob. And Williams punches it home.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Lowry. Outside for Butler. Looking to win the run. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. He's got 5. And Brent, we hear talk about teams finding their identity. For those that don't know, can you break down what that really means?
Well, one of the key things, B.A., is you come out of a training camp in any given year. You're trying to find the right rotation of players and combinations of players that's going to establish what it is that you're capable of doing. And 30 games into the season, that identity can start to show itself. Great coaches in the league will adapt to the things that they're seeing from their rosters to give them the best chance to win.
Hero, no good. For Boston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Tatum. The rebound by Lowry. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Butler's got space. Gets some space and parries the jumper. And the Heat lead by 1.
Jimmy Butler is a wing that you're going to have to stay connected to out there. That was a sweet stroke.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Oladipo's checked in for Miami.
Team foul. Heat substitution.
Here's Tatum. 10 points for him. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. He shoots. And there's Hero on the assist from Butler. Now it's a 3-point Heat lead.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Horford outside. Can they get it? Miami grabs the miss.
He's getting good looks on the floor, but he simply cannot bury anything right now. He's got to stay confident, though, because everyone knows he can hit those shots.
He's off on the first.
Shooting for Miami, Victor.
And the second free throw is good. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And here's Smart. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Brown passes to Williams. 40 seconds left to play in the half. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Lowry against Smart. Inside. Out to Lowry. Oladipo outside. Back to Lowry. It's stolen by Smart. Oh, they get a hand on it. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt. Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Would you say testing the limits of his range?
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Heat. They're up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Victor Oladipo. And it's Lowry in at the point.
Well, Bam Adebayo is so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Here's Tatum following the bucket by the Heat. And they recover it. Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. On the break. And he's going for the oop here. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Such great timing from Oladipo on the weak side to find that alley-oop. Great communication there.
Out to Horford. Lowry with it. Guarded now by Smart. And they're running. Gets a hand on it. Hauled in by Brown. Boston trailing. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Now here's Lowry. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Butler with the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Jimmy determined there just to get inside and fight for an opportunity to get an attempt up.
And so he hits both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Outside, Brown. Back to Smart. It's tipped. Fast break, Miami. Here's Hero. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Sometimes defense is about persistence, and Jimmy Butler knows this. Forced the ball handler to slip up.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Smart finds Horford. Over Oladipo. Here's Williams, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Williams has got 8.
To leave a guy like that wide open from range, big mix-up.
Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Nice move. Outside for Butler. Takes a 3. The rebound, Celtics. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Over Butler. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Jimmy Butler.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
And he's good on the second.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
Now here's Butler. 9 points in the game. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Lowry against Smart. Outside Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Hero. Misses off the left iron. You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum, his advancement at the defensive end, Greg.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well.
And so it's Boston with it. The Heat making their last shot. Horford passes to Tatum in the air. And it's good on the layup. Tatum's got 13.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
To the inside. And stolen by Williams.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. Lowry against Smart. Kicks it to Hero from outside the arc. Hits a three-pointer. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the shortest 3 in the game is making use of that corner spot, and Hero in the right spot that time.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Adebayo with the rejection. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. That'll send Jaylen Brown to the free throw line. It's on Tyler Hero.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work ethic and desire to be great has transformed him into an elite talent.
Ooh, poked away. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. Outside Tatum. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
Going into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Heat. They lead by 3. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Well, the Celtics shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Pass to Brown. Back to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Changes up. And that's 2 points on the layup. Smart has got his first bucket in this one.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Lowry against Smart. Lowry, the pass to Oladipo. Now Hero. Horford covering. Hero, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And there's the lob. Smart passes to Tatum to take the lead. It doesn't go for him.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Lowry finds Oladipo. Back to Lowry. Pass to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
Smart outside. Now here's Horford. He's guarded by Oladipo. To tie it up. Rebounded by Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. It's Smart on the wing. Back to Brown. And Butler with the block.
Butler with great anticipation there and swatting that one away. Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Williams passes to Brown. Shoots over Hero. Back to Brown. Pass to Smart. 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Miami?
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Butler with the bucket.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. And here's Brown for 3. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. The Heat with the lead. Lowry right side. Oladipo outside. Hero on the wing. Spins. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
Well, unfortunately, just poor execution there. You cannot give the ball away at this point in the game.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Smart passes to Tatum. Williams a screen on Butler. Tatum from long range. Williams in the post. Working on Adebayo. Smart finds Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
And finished off by Adebayo.
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
Here's Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And so he makes both from the line.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Smart against Lowry. Hero outside. Pass to Butler. Tries the spin move. Back to Hero. Let's go with a 3. And connects from downtown.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Smart passes to Brown. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Yeah, and high-stakes shots are always extra challenging. Now, Brown just needs to focus on his mechanics and get it done. Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And the jam by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, Jimmy Butler really loves this opportunity here. He's so comfortable in the highest of stressful situations. Let's see if he steps to the line and gets it done again.
And he finally gets one to drop after missing the first 2. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And Boston calls time here. They're trailing by 3. 1 second left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. All right, guys, what's your take?
No choice but to go for the 3. Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look.
And here's Brown for 3. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
everyone. Thanks for joining us on two. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Lowry finds Hero. Over Mitchell. Shot's good by Hero.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now here's Mobley. A nice shot by LeVert.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Right side Lowry to the paint, and Oladipo kicks to Lowry. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. The 3. Right side Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Hero against Mitchell. The wide open look here for Garland. The 3-pointer no good. He'd have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
And here's Oladipo after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep. Hero no good.
That's some outstanding on-court awareness there. Just a terrific change of shot.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the Cavaliers now for 3. They get it back. Allen fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Indoors, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability. Well, it's a big-time bonus when Jimmy Butler is connecting from deep. If that's working, forget about it, defense.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Passes it to LeVert from outside the arc. Traps in the tray. LeVert's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The drive by Lowry. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, there you see on display Lowry's speed and his ball handling ability. What a drive.
In the corner, it's Mobley. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Poked loose. And Mitchell launches it from deep. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Butler from outside. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The 3 from Garland. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
So hard to stay with off the bounce. Darius Garland, such a nice collection of pull-ups, floaters, you name it.
Lowry passes to Hero. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Mitchell missing. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Miami. 8-point game. Lowry. And that one hits back iron.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
Oladipo with the block.
Wow, the athleticism we talk about with Victor Oladipo. Send it back.
Outside for Lowry. The 3. Can't hit that one. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
There's the triple. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
To me, Karis LeVert has tons of upside. This is a 6'7" guard with an outstanding skill set.
The Heat trail by 9. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
The three from Garland. And then Allen slams it in.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Butler on the wing. Beyond the arc. Unable to get that one. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers on top, up 9. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Cleveland.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Oladipo. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. The shot by Lowry, no good. And Doris looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectation.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster. Just great awareness from Evan Mobley. Get out in transition, get in front of everybody.
The kick out to Oladipo. Butler from outside. And again, it's the Heat missing.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
First team foul.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
Well, Lowry not giving an inch, contesting that shot beautifully on the defensive end.
Mobley wide open. Offline with his three. The Heat trail by 13. It's Oladipo on the wing. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And Doris for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Mobley from outside off the mark. Amy's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by LeVert. Here's Hero. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero is a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And, Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And, Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver. No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Cleveland shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Knocks it loose. Garland dishes to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
Butler kicks to Love. There's the three. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Cavaliers leading by 16. The three from Garland. Rebound by Butler. The Heat have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Garland finds Mobley. And it's Miami with the rebound. Oladipo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Kicks it out to Hero. Over Mitchell. Hero, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And, of course, one of the league's longest-tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame-level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired, not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Tries it again. And Hero with the layup. Hero's got 6.
Oh, the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
Allen passes to Garland. Kicks to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Lowry for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Mitchell finds LeVert. Back to Mitchell. It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Hero. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. 8 points for Tyler Hero.
And you can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. And it's good for 2. Garland's got 4 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
That one goes in.
No hesitation from Adebayo there. Had to love seeing him taking this shot with confidence.
The 3 from Garland sinks the three-pointer. He's got 13.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And so it's Cleveland with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. Thank you, David, for that interview.
The Cavaliers, 35.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. And that one's good, Mitchell.
Well, this is why you get the ball into Donovan Mitchell's hands as often as possible. 3-level scorer, ready on the catch.
Right side, Butler. Pass to Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hero's got 10 points in the game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And it's LeVert missing. The Heat trail by 15. Hero finds Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Stolen by LeVert. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And a wide open look for Hero. Off target with his three.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And so LeVert will bring it up for Cleveland. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. In transition, here comes Miami. Puts up a three. And again, it's the Heat missing. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Looking to end his cold spell. And stolen by Mobley. From deep. Garland, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Lowry, and he makes good on the layup. He has 6.
I'd say this guy just loves having the ball in his hands. And why not when Lowry can make moves like that?
The drive by Garland. Mitchell kicks to Garland. No good from outside. The Heat trail by 18. Left side Lowry. Oladipo finds Butler. Back to Oladipo. That one's not going to go. Good D by Mitchell. Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
LeVert from outside. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Hero. Lays it in off the breakaway. Hero's got 14 points for the game.
And when you're drafted by the Heat like Hero was, you better play some defense.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? Outside for Lowry. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist from Hero.
How effortless has Kyle Lowry made the three look over the course of his career? So confident.
Here's LeVert. Here's Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Top of the key, Hero. Over Mitchell. That one a little long.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
LeVert, good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. 26 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Lowry passes to Oladipo. Takes it off the glass.
Well, this is the prototypical combo guard, Victor Oladipo. Very effective getting room to shoot off the dribble.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Garland kicks to Mobley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena
tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And so it's Cleveland in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. There's
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Cavaliers leading by 16. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Butler out there with Victor Oladipo, and it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Cavaliers shooting 47%, pretty solid. Garland the pass to Mobley, and he banks in the layup. Mobley's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Cavs.
In the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
There's Hero with the 3. LeVert grabs the miss. LeVert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For 3, Mitchell puts it up from 12. Allen. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
Boy, Jared Allen, what a vertical, what length.
Lowry kicks to Butler. A 3 ball. And they get it back. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. They get it again. Mitchell outside. Shoots the 3. And Oladipo pulls it down.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Garland. Here's Mobley. Garland the pass to LeVert. Shoots it. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Cleveland?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And so here is Miami. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Here's Hero. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer, Butler.
Well, you love the activity of Karis LeVert. He's just trying to bother the offensive player and does a good job there.
Allen for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. And again, it's the Heat missing.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Allen kicks to Mitchell. And the 3 off target.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Outside Lowry. It's Oladipo on the wing. Back to Lowry. To end the drought. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen.
Kyle Lowry may be just a shade over 6 foot, but he has zero problem mixing it up down low. This guy plays with such great fight.
And so here's Cleveland. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Garland, that's for 2. Cleveland the rebound. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Down low. Here's LeVert. Goes up again. Lets it go with a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Hero's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mobley left side. Pass to Garland. Back to Mobley. Outside Garland. It's stolen by Lowry.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Darius Garland.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Lowry finds Butler, takes the three. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. The pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. From deep three-point range. No good on that one. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. That's a 2 from Butler. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
But Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Mitchell up top. He's covered by Hero. Garland against Lowry. Garland surveying the D. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean,
look motivated as they came into the building. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. And it's Siakam in at center, filling out the middle. Now here's Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Off the left rim and out.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck. Bam Adebayo gives this team so much flexibility, playing multiple positions and doing whatever the team asks.
Stolen by Hero. Here's Butler. Oladipo, the pass to Adebayo. Butler against Anunoby. Adebayo controls the rebound and the putback.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Van Vliet outside. Trent on the wing. 5 on the clock. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Adebayo grabs the board. And Smithy, how about Bam Adebayo? He really diversifies this team offensively.
He does, B.A. He's a consistent scorer, and he's fierce on the defensive end, guarding smaller guys.
Van Vliet outside. To the paint. Trent outside. The kick out to Van Vliet. And again, no good by Toronto. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Hero outside. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Missed inside.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Trent. Barnes passes to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Out to Oladipo. Now here's Hero. Here's Adebayo. Tipped. Outside Anunoby. Stolen by Hero. And here we go. The Heat fast break. And finished off by Adebayo.
Showing off the dynamic athleticism. Bam is no stranger to rocking the rim.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, B.A., the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Lowry, good.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Outside Barnes. Hero against Trent. The three. It's not going to go for him, and Miami will go the other way with it. Adebayo finds Hero. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
A great shooter, but you forget that Hero's a crafty playmaker as well.
Siakam with a screen on Lowry. Throws it up high. And then Siakam with the jam.
The innate ability of Siakam to see the play forming and gets where the team needs him.
Pass to Butler. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The length and athleticism of Pascal Siakam is special. This is why he's such a big part of this team.
Now here's Lowry. to Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Adebayo's got 8.
For his career, Bam shooting a high percentage from the field because he typically takes good shots.
Here's Barnes. Trent on the wing. Back to Barnes. Now here's Siakam. Hounded by Adebayo. Hero on the wing. Pass to Butler. Ooh, an open look for Hero. The wide open shot is on the money.
From that range, Tyler is money. Well inside his comfort zone as a shooter.
And that does it for the first quarter.
Your Dance team. Here we go, fans.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Victor Oladipo is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Now here's Oladipo. Rebound by Van Vliet.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
And Van Vliet, a very solid defender at his position, Greg.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Now here's Hero. To the middle. Stolen by Siakam. Trent left side. Inside. Oh, deflected. Adebayo with a steal. Outside Butler. Lowry outside. Back to Butler. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Explosiveness by Butler. Leaping way off the ground for that dunk.
Siakam, pass to Anunoby. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Anunoby's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Lowry against Van Vliet. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Oh, there's the alley. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Siakam outside. Outside Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Adebayo with the rejection. Pass to Butler. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense. What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Now here's Anunoby. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Shot clock at 5. Back to Barnes. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Trent for 3. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Adebayo slams it in.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
Here's Lowry after the basket by Toronto. Oladipo up top. Pass to Hero. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Butler, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Toronto trailing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Siakam outside. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Missed opportunity, wide open for mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Butler with the bucket.
Great way to create driving lanes, which is what Butler wants to do.
Van Vliet with it. Up top, Barnes. The teardrop. Rebounded by Butler. The Heat have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Lowry, the pass to Oladipo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one.
The veteran point guard Kyle Lowry is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Now here's Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
Beautiful when the big man takes flight. Pascal Siakam leaving no room for error with that dunk.
And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And so it's the Miami Heat earning this break in the action, up 10. What has them in front right now? Allie, as always, thank you.
17. Get ready for the Cavaliers.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. And it's Anunoby in at the 3.
And looking at Victor Oladipo, it looked like he was breaking out and going to be a star for a long time. But he's battled many injuries.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Siakam with a screen on Oladipo. And he lobs it up top. And Siakam with the slam.
The coaches have to love when Pascal Siakam gets in a scoring groove. He's capable of making a big impact on the scoreboard.
Out to Oladipo. Back to Lowry. Hero on the wing. Anunoby covering. Here's Adebayo. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. And Oladipo is desperate to prove he can be a reliable part of a team's rotation.
It's been tough with all the injuries, B.A., but he's capable of brushing those off and getting back to business. He's very motivated to prove the doubters wrong.
Well, Miami shooting it well at 59%. Butler against Anunoby. And it's Butler who slams it down.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Adebayo with it. Siakam covering. Lowry against Van Vliet. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Here's Oladipo. Here's Hero. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Tyler Hero hammering it down, playing with a lot of confidence.
Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Fires from deep. Ooh, a misfire there. He's made 5. He's missed 5. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
The Raptors are taking a patient approach. They understand to get back to a championship level, they've got to grow from within.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Fades and shoots. Siakam, no good. And despite setting their sights on the future, Smitty, last season the Raptors still claimed the 5th seed in the East.
Exceeding expectations, that's what they do. And with their great player development program, they have every reason to believe they'll continue to improve.
Hero, no good. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Pass to Siakam. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Siakam's got 14 points.
He's heady, he's unselfish. All Van Vliet does is make winning plays.
Outside Butler. There's a minute 34 left in the 3rd quarter here. And finished off by Adebayo.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Now here's Van Vliet. Up top, Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. Clock at 6. He's off on that one. And Miami the other way now. Outside Butler. Down low. Lowry. Rebound by Van Vliet.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown from Miami.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Siakam outside. Pass to Trent. Back to Siakam. Trent with it. No good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the Heat call time here.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there.
Timeout. Miami Heat dancers. Fans, please give a big round of applause. Timeout. Youth dance team. Make some noise one more time for your youth dancers.
And we all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Miami calls timeout.
Hey fans, let's hear it for the Heat Breaker Dance Crew. It's T-shirt time. Who wants one?
24 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Anunoby against Butler. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
At 6'7", Jimmy Butler is no slouch down there on the block.
Now at the line.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here's Siakam. He's got 14. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it.
A great one-on-one and team defender. Fred's constantly calling out plays and directing his teammates to where their action is headed.
The fans, your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Victor Oladipo is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Hero on the wing, guarded by Trent. Outside Butler. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet against Lowry. Kicks it out to Barnes. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got his 4th rebound in this one. And there's the lob. Knocked loose. Trent for three. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got his fourth rebound in this one. Out to Lowry. Butler against Trent.
And once Butler gets cooking, look out. His guys need to keep getting it to him.
The Raptors have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Trent. Beyond the arc. Oladipo with the rebound. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And stolen by Adebayo. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Adebayo with a steal. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who can do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Van Vliet outside to the middle. Here's Siakam. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Hero. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Launches it. Rebound by the Raptors. Trent finds Siakam. To the inside. Stolen by Hero. All alone on the break. And he lobs it up. And Adebayo slams it in.
Nice work in there by Adebayo. He sets a physical tone for this team.
Pass to Barnes. Driving inside. Trent right side. From downtown. The shot that time not on target. And Miami will go the other way with it. Back to Butler. Stolen by Siakam. And now the Raptors on the break. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Heat.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Bam Adebayo.
Boy, it was amazing the level of chaos he caused. Challenging ball handlers, getting into passing lanes, racking up a number of steals that helped demoralize his opponent.
Oh, there's the alley! And Adebayo slams it in.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 41 seconds left in the game. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And an Obi for 3. Drains the triple.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Lowry, the pass to Hero. Shot clock at 6. From deep. Rebound by Van Vliet. Oladipo against Barnes. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Trent. Misses. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Well, this might not have... Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Shot clock at 2. Tatum passes to Smart. Misses the 3. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And what can Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Now here's Smart. It's Brogdon on the wing. He's covered by Hero. The offensive rebound. Back to Smart. On the wing, Brown. Smart passes to Brown. Offensive rebound. Outside to Brogdon. And Tatum out top the key. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Buries it from three-point range.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
Now here's Lowry. And stolen by Tatum. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch they say by Martin. And Miami making a change here. Oladipo's checked in. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Tatum wide open, he fires one. And again, Boston with the triple.
For almost anyone but Tatum, that's a bad shot. But he has the range to make all of that just so easy.
Oladipo misses. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
And each year, it seems Brown keeps getting better at shooting the ball, especially from the mid-range.
Floats it up for Butler. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
To the inside, Tatum, and good coming on the assist by Brogdon. Tatum's got 10.
What hard work from Tatum inside, doing what it takes to find his shot.
Here's Lowry. They can't stop the run with that one. Celtics leading by 7.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Fires from deep. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Brogdon. 13 points in the game. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers for the hustle stats for the Celtics. A deep 3 from Butler. Again, the miss by the Heat. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Passes it to Hero. And he dunks it down.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
For Boston, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Brogdon looking around. Stolen by Smart. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
43 seconds left to play here in the first. And stolen by Butler.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the...
Oh, and slam it down!
Yeah, that...
Oh, did you see that?
I'm speechless.
Oh, man. Now here's Smart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Up top, Brogdon. He's covered by Hero. The Heat trail by 6. From downtown, offensive rebound. Adebayo on the follow.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Back to Brown. The shot. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He delivered 9 points from three-point range.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Brogdon on the wing. He's joined by Brown. In the post, it's Tatum and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
For 3, Brogdon. And no good that time. Well, he goes the other way with it. Hero kicks to Butler. With the drive, uses the glass to finish the lane.
Yeah, this is where Butler does some of his best work, right there in the lane.
Brown against Butler. Stripped it away. Here's Hero. Loads it up for Adebayo. It's stolen by Brown. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Smart, wide open, he fires. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Smart. Here's Butler. Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat. Here's Brogdon, tipped away. It's stolen by Adebayo. Pass to Hero. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And making plays to help his team. That's what Butler does. And he demands that his teammates do the same.
With the crossover, the kick out to Brown. Dishes it to Williams. Back to Brown. 5 on the clock. It's tipped. And now Lowry running the floor all by himself. Count the basket. And now a 6-point Heat lead.
And understands when to make the right play. Lowry refused to let the fast break opportunity go to waste.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. The Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in.
Checking in for the Celtics.
Here's Brown. Pass to Smart. 6 to shoot. Williams kicks to Brown. Looking to end the run. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Miami leading by 6. Lowry feeling it out of it. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day, so tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, but there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set, KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. Tatum finds Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Butler driving to the basket.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The three from Tatum. Here's Horford, and finished off by Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Lowry against Smart. Lowry can't get it to go.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the game.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Celtics trail by 7. And Tatum puts up a deep three. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
And the sheer muscle from Butler. I mean, a solid finisher, even when he gets hit.
The Heat shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
That's in, and the Miami lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Brown.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
A floater, Adebayo, and Boston with the rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Brown, good. And now it's only a 5-point Heat lead.
A very athletic play by Brown, getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Now Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. And so it's Miami bringing the quarter to a close with us. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back.
33. The Celtics, 26.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Oladipo is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Here's Williams, and Williams throws it down.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Smart against Lowry. He takes it in. Here's Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists in the game.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
In the corner, Smart with it. Inside, it's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go, it's Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. And there's the drive. Good work defensively by Horford.
Does what he has to do to avoid the block, but hard to stay in control when you change your shot.
The swat by Butler, one of the elite on-ball defenders in the league.
Feeds to Smart. Floats it up for Williams. It's stolen by Lowry. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And a wide open look for Hero. On the mark with the 15-footer. Hero's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Tatum no good. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Tatum on the wing. Butler with the steal. It's stolen by Brown. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Brown.
And you love how much heart Bam plays with defensively, working overtime on that possession.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And here's Tatum for 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 16 points.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Oh, the lob to Smart. Brown with it. Picked up by Hero. And they go to the intentional foul. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an and.
And so Tatum nails them both. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
And stolen by Horford. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Hero passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Don't take your eyes off Bam. When he comes off the floor, he gets up and the slams are just too good to miss.
Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Brown.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
There's 45 seconds left in the third. Oladipo finds Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Just 4 to shoot. Hero, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Lowry against Smart. Lowry passes to Hero. Here's Brown. Brown jams it in.
Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
6 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Get ready to get hyped, Heat fans. It's your Heat Breaker Dance Crew. How about your Heat Breaker Dance Crew? Let's give them another big hand. It's time to get on your feet. Timeout. Section gets free T-shirts. Who wants some? Okay, Heat fans, show some love for your Heat dancers. Timeout called for the Heat.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Heat lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart into the 1. Hero kicks to Lowry. Here's Oladipo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Robert Williams.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Celtics trail by 5. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Here's Horford, and finished off by Horford.
Look, it's an evolving portion of Tatum's game, which is scary that he's still evolving, but it's becoming a staple.
Outside Lowry. He kicks to Butler. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Outside Tatum. Tips it, and Williams is right there.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
To the inside. Outside for Lowry. Outside, Hero. Here's Adebayo. And Oladipo has it in the corner. They grab their own miss.
And this is why many are high on Hero. Possesses ability to kick it up a notch and just take over.
Round down low. He's covered by Hero. Adebayo against Williams. Here's Horford. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just superb at reading where misses are going. Williams has a fantastic feel for when to go for that putback.
Here's Hero. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Our Heat leading by 5. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. The kick outside to Butler. There's the pass to Hero. 6 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. And taken away by Brown. That's tipped. And it's Williams with the ball for Boston. And that's an intentional foul.
Heat foul. Victor Oladipo. First personal foul. First
Horford the pass to Brown. And he converts the layup. 13 points for Jaylen Brown.
There you go, JB. I love his confidence. One of his strongest traits.
Lowry kicks to Oladipo. Back to Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Oladipo dishes to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And taken away by Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Tyler Hero picks one up.
Brown often calls for the ball down the stretch. He wants to be the guy that they go to in these moments.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Lowry kicks to Butler. Taken away by Williams. Here's Tatum to tie it up. Smart on the wing. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game. Tatum's got 20.
And if anybody didn't know, Jason Tatum has that killer instinct just coming up in a big way.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Tatum, money!
I do not care what kind of game he is having. In these moments, Tatum is just different.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. There's 45 seconds left in the game. Hero passes to Lowry. With the floater.
And the defensive prowess of Williams just effective at altering shots and almost getting into the heads of shooters. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Kicks it out to Hero. To the middle. Oladipo finds Butler. 6 to shoot. Oh, off target. He knocks down the clutch free throw.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him. That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
Good.
And it's obvious that Butler is a star in this league. An amazing performer. And this is a guy who lives for these moments.
And here's Tatum for 3. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FT. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Victor Oladipo is out there with Bam Adebayo, and it's Lowry in at the point guard.
Boy, he gets great elevation for a player his size. Maybe we need to get Oladipo back in the dunk contest.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First team foul.
Brown feeling it out a bit. It's stolen by Oladipo.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Adebayo. Butler's got 21.
Nice aggressive play from Butler on offense so far, making the most of every chance he gets with the ball.
They get it back. Williams. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Tatum passes to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. They shoot again, and so they foul intentionally.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And one action in this one. We're about 1 minute into overtime. It's Brown with the drive. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
How about the focus from Brown? Only concerned with making that shot.
To the paint, stolen by Smart. Left side, Brown. Bucket is good.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Lowry against Smart. Lowry kicks to Hero. He dishes it to Oladipo. Butler on the wing. Clock at 4. And Lowry has it in the corner. Williams with the steal. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Harford's got the ball. The feed to Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific. Not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
To the inside. Hero. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And, you know, some guys shrink as the game tightens. Hero calls for the ball. Clutch.
Brown the pass to Smart. This one for 3. And it's Brown missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint. How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. I have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer to
the previous play is under
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Moving. And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
It's the first that narrows the gap to 1. And Hero drops them both.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Brown against Hero. Brown kicks to Horford. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
Butler goes in. Kicks it out to Hero. Here's Butler. Pass to Lowry. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. Butler. The 3 won't fall. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. Timeout called, the Heat.
Called for the Heat. We want to see you get loud. Use that t-shirt. Stand up and make some noise. Miami calls time.
They get a hand on it, and so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Outside, Hero. And stolen by Horford. Brown inside the line. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Oladipo finds Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
How about the ferocity from Butler? Just exploding to the rim to take that one home as soon as the lane opened up.
At the elbow, it's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Lowry. The offensive rebound.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Brown the pass to Horford. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. The Heat with the lead. Lowry passes to Hero. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And there's that vertical of Hero. Gets off the floor with ease and just hammers that one down.
Tatum against Butler. The kick out to Oladipo. Down low. Here's Hero. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Fourth personal foul. Team foul number 4.
And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Lowry kicks to Hero. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Hero passes to Oladipo. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Celtics trail by 4. Left side, Brown. Williams. He feeds it to Smart. It's stolen by Lowry. There's the dish to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Back to Lowry. Stolen by Smart.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
And Williams is right there.
You got to keep pace with Williams in transition. He's so good at just outworking everybody on the floor.
3-second difference between shot clock and game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Well, they wanted every last one of those, and he delivered, making it a 2-possession game.
Here's Tatum. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're ahead by 2. 12 seconds left in the second overtime period. Good stuff. Outside Lowry. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
Timeout called the Heat. They're in front by 3. 6 seconds left to play in the second overtime of quite a heated game. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 4-point ballgame.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did.
The 3 from Tatum. That shot misses. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. Double overtime game. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it.